Welcome to Donmar TV News Channel.
On Pacquiao's filing of libel case. Pastor, ngayong umaga ay nagsampa na ng cyber libel case si Manny Pacquiao laban po sa inyo dahil sa umano'y maling impormasyon na inyong ibinahagi kaugnay sa 3.5 bilyong halaga ng Sarangani Sports Complex. At sa 13 pahinang reklamo ng boksingero ay sinabi niya na kailangan niyo po siyang bayaran ng 100 million pesos bilang danyos kasamang bayad sa abogado. Dagdag pa rito, sinabi rin ni Pacquiao na sinadya niyo po ito upang ma-brainwash ang ating mga kababayan upang sirain ang imahe at reputasyon ng isang tapat at nalingkod bayan. Anya, ang perang makukuha po mula sa inyo ay gagamitin niya sa pagpapatay ng libreng pabahay at pagtulong sa ating mga kababayan. Ano po ang masasabi niyo rito, Pastor?
Parang sigurado na siyang mananalo siya. Bakit kaya? Sapagkat ang pera daw makukuha niya sa akin ay ipamamahagi niya sa mga pobre. May judgment na ba? Nag-trial na ba?
Naamoy-amoy?
Sabi ni TP, minamoy ako. Anong sinabi niyo rito na rin? It's in the hands of my lawyers.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yes, Pastor. Salamat po. Ayan na. And there's a question.
Ikaw, minamoy ka?
Parang.
Parang.
Malakas kasi, Pastor eh. Parang abot din dito, Pastor, yung naamoy niyo.
You know, there is a Supreme Court in heaven.
Amen.
There is a judge in heaven looking at all of us. So play fair. Play fair. Because if not...
Praise the Father.
all of you will pay the price.
Praise the Father. Praise the Father, Pastor. Thank you so much. And truly, we have witnessed what you have been saying, Pastor. It really will come to pass. Pastor, there's another question here.
Yeah?
Okay. This is from Jem Abansenya of TV5. Pastor, sa tingin niyo po ba may kinalalaman rito ang posible niyang pagtakbo sa 2022 presidential elections?
Well, according to my lawyers, there may be a possibility of that. But all of this is already in the hands of our pool of lawyers. In the Philippines, we have a pool of lawyers from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. And in the whole world, we also have a pool of lawyers all over the world to look at our legal cases all over the world. So, ayaw niya makipagdebate sa akin. So, we will debate this in court.
Praise the Father.
Let us see. So, our lawyers will be dealing with it and we'll see what happens.
Praise the Father. Pastor, thank you so much. We continue on, Pastor. Questions from Miss Lizette Loretta Chu. First, good evening, Pastor. Is your friendship with Pacquiao irreparable? What advice can you give him? And second, who is more wealthy, you or Pacquiao?
Well, when he indulged himself in politics, he should be ready to be scrutinized. As my lawyer said, Jefferson said, when you go into politics, you are owned by the public. So, be ready to be scrutinized with public issues, be ready to be scrutinized and criticized for that is where you put yourself into. So, huwag balat sibuyas. At huwag iiyak.
Amen.
Kung matapang ka, debate, ganun. Para i-issue, bago pumunta tayo sa legal, dito, sa TV tayo mag-debate. Tingnan natin kung ano yung mga issues na public interest yan eh. Yeah. Basta nasa ikaw a public servant ka, You be ready to be scrutinized. You be ready to be criticized with your performance and anything like that. Be ready. Because you put yourself into that kind of position. Huwag kang iyak. Huwag kang mangangamot ng ulo pagkatapos wala kang magagawa. So, ako, pagkakaibigan, wala akong personal. Sa akin dito, pagka public servant ka at hindi mo ginagawa yung trabaho mong tama, I am a citizen of the Republic. I am also a taxpayer. I have entities that are tax-free, which is the kingdom of Jesus Christ. But we also have entities that are not tax-free. Like, for example, the kingdom. Every material that comes into the kingdom, we pay the taxes. McDonald's, we pay the taxes. Everything that is included in the kingdom fringe of ministries, which are taxable, we pay taxes. So I have the right to criticize. I have the right to inform the public who are asking me about public issues. And if your name is involved in it, pasensya ka. Because I will really be scrutinizing it. Even if you will sue me, even if we will go to hell with it, I will face you there. As long as we stay on the issue. No maligning, no personal attack. Issues lang. Let us stay on the issues. Patuloy tayo doon. Pagkakaibigan, nasa kanya yun. Wala akong personal. Pwede siyang pumunta dito, magkapi kami. And then, away kami sa korte. Pagkatapos, magkapi na naman kami. No personal. Issues lang yan. Walang sama ng loob. Ako, hindi ako nagtatanim ng sama ng loob. Because the command to me is, love your neighbor as yourself. But when it comes to issues, like for example, our President Duterte is a public servant. He's criticized by the opposition and they are trying to find fault with him. He took it. Everything. Sa ika nga sa English, if you cannot stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Bakit ka pupunta sa publiko kung ayaw mong may scrutinize ka sa ginagawa mo at sa sinasabi mo? Pag sinabi mo isang bagay, tayuan mo. Pag hindi mo matayuan yan, duwag ka. O, Pangulong Duterte, lahat ata tinapon na sa kanya. Pero, wala yon. Hinarap niya, kahit ano. Malumanay pa nga masyadong boses ng ating presidente, di ba? Ako passionate ako magsalita. Talagang ganun ako eh. Kaya, ano man ang itapon ninyo sa ating Pangulo, you think I will believe you? I won't believe you. Why? Because all that you have are words. And all that he has is a track record that cannot be erased because he used his power as a president to make this nation great again.
Amen.
By what he did. And I can enumerate all of them. That's why I'm using a seminar to enumerate what the president has done through all of this more than 5 years. That's why in this election today, in this coming election, my brothers and sisters, mga kababayan, it is not the battle of promises. It is not the battle of promises. Anyone can make a promise.
Right.
It is the battle of who can kill the Goliaths of our problems.
Amen.
And somebody already had done that.
Amen.
The Goliath, the Goliath problem of drugs, the Goliath problems of poverty and criminality, the Goliath problems of the SALOT and CPP and NDF, the Goliath problem of what else? The oligarchy that are not paying the right taxes. All of these are the bottleneck problem of our country that we cannot develop because all of them. Who is brave enough to face this Goliath of a problem? That is the battle for this election. Not the battle of promises. Anyone can make a promise.
News.